If we were put on this earth to experience reality, why are so many suffering? This was a big question I had because I was one of the ones who was living on earth, but it felt like I was living in hell. Everything I did went completely wrong. So I went into studying to figure out why was my life not even enjoyable, not one I would ever want to experience. And I wanted change. I wanted to actually experience life how it's meant to live. And as I kept digging deeper, I found out that your inner world creates your outer world. I was so focused on my outer world, on the outcomes of all of the materialistic things. And so I was chasing the effect because the outer world is the effect. It wasn't until I actually went in and started to focus on the spiritual and mental planes, and that's when life actually started to shift for me, because your imagination is creating reality. And it sounds crazy, but think about this. You cannot just take action. You first must have the thought. So if you never have an aligned thought that you actually put energy and attention to, you'll never take the action. So it all starts within. So until you start to shift and focus within, how can you ever experience your reality to ever shift or ever change? Because you're in an endless loop of waking up and repeating the same thoughts and actions every single day. This was a loop I got caught up in. And so I started to strengthen my attention. I started to strengthen my mental awareness. And this allowed me to shift and change my reality, change my habits, change my beliefs, change my paradigm, change my conviction. And when I changed all these things, my reality shifted.